My track record in Chicago is 90% trauma and 10% survival. And somehow I keep coming back. Toledo from my Detroit video called me talking about, girl, let's go check out the Obama Presidential Center that just opened. Meanwhile, my homegirl, let's call her Sierra Leone, wanted to go to Black Yacht Week. Both events, same weekend, same city. The icing on the cake, I've never traveled out of town with either one of them. We didn't even live in the same state. And Chicago? Yeah, no, it's not exactly high on my list. Less than 2 weeks to pull this off, I was stressed, praying, hoping the universe would cooperate. Let the games begin. Before Chicago could test us, we had to get a line. 2 hours to Michigan City to drop Toledo's car off, and then an hour and a half to Chicago. Our first event was only a few hours away, so timing mattered. By the end of this video, let me know if you would do a trip with me. Chicago has rules, and my family has their own. We made it to Chicago, and I had to check in with my Southside cousins. It's only right, and if I stepped into Chicago without saying something, they're on my head. Once the cousins were satisfied, the city started its chaos. Running through downtown Chicago on a Saturday, in heels. Try not to miss our reservation? We made it within minutes. Level 1 completed. Moving on to level 2. We survived the sprint, but now we had to survive brunch. Toast was packed. Seating was limited. I spotted a group of guys who looked like they could have been easy targets for me and my girls to sit with. Very much mistaken. When I saw a table had opened up, my eyes lit up. But before I could sit, the hostess spotted me and sent me on my way. Until I saw her. Let's call her ATO. She was sitting all alone with space at her table. I asked to join her and she said yes. And I invited her to join our crew because it's only right? Level 2 completed. And of course, we turned up. And let's not sleep on New Jersey. They know how to get down. People always ask how I found the best energy when I travel. Here's the truth. It's not a map, it's a mindset. I look for people sitting alone by themselves with big welcoming smiles. And that's how I found ATO. In Chicago, a shared table is a shared story. You want to see some of my solo adventures? Go check them out here. Brunch gave us new friends. Now it was time for the real reason we came. Level 3 was the Obama Presidential Center. With rain approaching, we left early. We had 4 tickets, so of course ATO was coming. I had packed 2 umbrellas, one being my sorority umbrella, so you know no one could touch that, especially if they weren't Greek. And the other one for my girls, even the new one. Chicago had been chaotic, but the Obama Center slowed everything down. This space brought people from all across the country together, even places as far as Alaska. A local artist displayed her Black pride from my city. Did you know she had moved to Detroit? Flashback. And had people in Idaho. Girl, if you didn't know about my love for Idaho, go watch this video here. Standing in the Obama Center, I kept thinking about my great aunt. Born in 1913, she lived long enough to see the world go from horse-drawn carriage to the first African-American president. Looking at these portraits, I wondered, what will the next 100 years hold for us? This building isn't just history, it's a mirror. It shows you where you've been, and it dares you to imagine where we're going. Legacy hits different when you feel it in the room. In that moment, we didn't need words. They looked deep in my brown eyes and embraced me and nodded. If you know, you know. Chicago gave us chaos. The Obama Center gave us community. We wrote messages to the Obamas, cross-stitched Obama's face as a historical masterpiece. But honestly, I didn't really get a chance to do it because, if you know me, I talk a lot. And so, yeah, I got distracted when the music started playing and started dancing with these older ladies. But, yeah, somewhere there's footage of me. And if you ever see it, I send out my love. I'd do it again. The last thing we got to do was make buttons. That was not what I expected, but a bonus level. And then we reached the moment that stopped time. Climbing up the stairs in all its glory was the portrait of the Obamas. I could feel them asking me, what will be your legacy? And honestly, I hope I'm creating it now, and when I'm long gone, it outlives me. Chicago said no again. My finesse skills, they weren't hidden this time. We did not get into the museum due to the fact that they had sold out tickets long before, but definitely something I will come back when the tickets open up. But just know I did try to finesse and I was not successful. If Chicago has villains, it's parking. Parking and traffic are top reasons why Chicago and I don't go together. We don't go together real bad. Shout out to Spot Hero for saving us and helping us find parking, even though they kind of got us a little lost. But that's another story. Just when we thought the day was over, Chicago gave us another character. At the restaurant, we unlocked a hidden character. Let's call her Miss L.A. Sitting all alone at the bar on her birthday with no plans. It was a solo mishap of matters. I flashed back to meeting Nia in the bar in Detroit, so I invited her to join us. We had one night left, and Chicago wasn't done with us. I found a club on this Eventbrite, and maybe I should have been a little bit more leery, because when we arrived, it was hella empty. The first two DJs had me questioning everything. I swear, if I had to listen to Drake one more time, I was definitely walking out. And then the plot twist walks in. This terrible dancing white guy approaches the DJ booth. I was skeptical, but he brought a certain je ne sais quoi into the club. With only about 20 people, his DJing skills were immaculate. And the icing on the cake, he pulled out that bass guitar and started playing along. Oh, baby. I was in heaven. It reminded me of my Athens trip where the DJ brought out the flute. If you haven't seen that, go watch that video here. Empty club or not, this night was going up. With no one in the club, of course we took over a whole section. And you know what? Just because we did that, the Bada girls came over and comped us some champagne. ATL said, I got this, and we turned all the way up. Miss L.A. had a blast for her birthday. 2 cities, 2 energies, and I love both in different ways. Detroit has that grit, that heartbeat, that feels like home type feeling. Chicago, once you get past a lot of stuff, you'll definitely see what it has to offer. I used to be leery of the city, and low-key I still am, but the South Side started taking me in a way downtown never did. And that's when I realized Chicago didn't curse us, it connected us. You could have never told me this trip would turn out like this. Meeting ATL, meeting Miss L.A, running into so many women of color, single, child-free, just living life on their terms. And the icing on the cake? No drama. If you like adventures like this, keep following me because I have more. I'm your friend who's always outside, and I'm always gonna spill the tea. Every time. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Paka, adios, sayonara. And to my English speakers,